Good evening, everybody. Hi. We are on the next day. And as I stated yesterday or the previous evening, I have to do another 500 cc's of lactated ringer. So I'm currently hooked up to that, which I did off camera. And I have it's a 3.5 hour pump. I'm already about a half an hour into the pump of fluids, and it is what it is. I ended up going through 5 Omnipods changes, and I got to the point of pure frustration where I'm like, that's it, I quit. I don't know what else to do. I've never had this happen before where, I followed the instructions, I changed places of where my Omnipod was placed, and every pod gave me the same error message. It would say that the pod was no longer flowing, like it was not giving me insulin, and it would automatically deactivate the pod. There was no reset, no nothing, just deactivate. So there could be a possibility that there's air that was inside the pod itself, and that's what's triggering it. Or it could be an issue with the cannula. It could be a issue with my placement sites, scar tissue and whatnot. I'm at the point where I just don't know anymore. So I'm going to just wait until tomorrow because today is Sunday. I'll wait until tomorrow and I'll reach out to Omnipod or through Podler Central since I'm overseas. I'll reach out to them tomorrow to ask them what they recommend I do because I'm not even sure at this point anymore. It's a tiresome thing when you're all hooked up and you're thinking that you're good to go. My sugar levels are highly elevated at this point because there's no way for me to get my insulin because every time I put in the pod, it literally shuts itself down. So I have no backup system for that. So I'm going to have to I may do a 6 pod, maybe. I haven't decided. I just don't know where I want to put it. I don't like putting it on the abdomen because I literally just did the infusion. So maybe I'll have to just, I don't know, go for the back end or I don't know what to do at this point. I have to figure something out. Maybe I'll try to see if I can get the needles to be completely bubble free and go from there. But I will try one more time. I'm an even number kind of gal because I'm OCD. So I'll go for number 6. And if number 6 doesn't work, then I'm tapping out. And I may end up just replacing everything. And that means removing my G7, like deactivating the G7 and putting a new G7 on with a new pod. In conjunction, just in case it may be a glitch between the G7 and the Omnipod, and that's what's creating the area. I just don't know at this point. But other than that, I am set to just relax for the next few hours, and I'm going to do some typing. I've already done schoolwork, so I'm going to focus on maybe some poetry writing, which is what I like to do when I'm zoning. And then I'll probably watch some videos and just relax while I'm hooked up to this machine. I have stuff here to do my daughter's hair, so I'll probably do her hair probably tomorrow at this point. But I have to finish setting up my room and getting everything cleaned up. So that's going to be another mission I have to do. But I think today is just going to be a day of rest. Just sit down, lay down, relax, sleep, rest, zone out, do nothing. And usually post infusion, I have maybe 72 hours with the possibilities of feeling like crud. So I'm hoping that is not what's going to happen. Some days it does, sometimes it doesn't. So it just depends because like I said, I'm still recovering from dengue fever. And the combination of the dengue fever combined with my autoimmune stuff does make things a bit challenging. So other than that, you guys have an awesome day. Remember to keep being positive, finding the silver lining in all things, and just focusing on having an amazing time. Be blessed, get peace, be at peace, and stay grounded. Bye, everybody.